So, my grandchildren have been sick. This Sunday would be 3 weeks. I've been giving them and administering them alcohol rubs and turmeric. My son has been giving them turmeric and ginger. So have I. Turmeric takes away fever. They had this fever, and still today, for this Sunday will be 3 weeks. Took them to the doctor yesterday or the day before. I called my son and I said, listen, before you go to work, come pick me up and take me to take them. Just sign, because you know you gotta get permission. You can't just be taking children and doing whatever with them. So I said, and then you can go to work. He said, no, Mom, I'm not going to work. I'm gonna come pick y'all up. And because I don't suggest the hospital. Nope. Me, all God's green earth. However, these are children, and you can't play with the brain. My grandson's head was so hot to touch. It was hot. And my granddaughter, her stomach was burning. Like a ball of fire was in there. So we get to the doctor, to a Med Express. And it's still prejudice here, y'all, everywhere. So we get to the Med Express, and they say, oh, well, we not seeing anybody until 1 o'clock. And I'm like saying to myself, since when? But okay. So they gave my son another location to go, which was deep down, you know, where, you know, the clear people, I call them clear people, the people that see through you. Mainly white. There's some black ones and Spanish, and a whole lot of Spanish, and Jamaicans, and Indians, and Mexicans, and Spanish as well. But this particular doctor happened to be white, and she came in, and I was telling her, you know, I've been keeping them for the last few, you know, I keep them, and their fever has been hot to touch. I can't even hold them for a long period of time. And she says to me, oh, I'm not calling you a liar, but you didn't record their fevers. Are you kidding me? So she looks at my granddaughter now. Meanwhile, my granddaughter got the black rings around her eyes. She just don't feel good because it finally hit her, right? The impact had taken over her. And even though I keep them playing and all that, child, I be having asthma attacks and be on my last breath and still be around here cutting grass and cleaning. So sickness don't stop everybody. You know, especially if you got nothing but abundance of love around you. I'm going to have my kids laughing and try to keep them smiling. But anyway, so she looks at my granddaughter and says, oh, she's fine. Just give her some juice. And she's burning up. Strangely, the fever went down when we got to the Med Express. It just went away. And that's how it goes. I don't know. And then I said, so you're not going to give her antibiotics? Because I don't want them on antibiotics anyway. But I'll take a little bit of it. And whatever, like if they say 5 days, I'll do 2 days. But we need something to go in there and kill that. Because somebody's child got all the shots and the boosters. Trust me. That's what it was at the daycare. I don't care what nobody say. And so she looks at my grandson. I said, my grandson's been looking at this ear. I only seen the left ear. I said, but his mother said it's been the right. So, and she sure it's the right. She know a kid. So, it's in both ears now. So, I'm sure he has an ear infection. Oh, well, I don't see anything in this ear. Then she looks in the other ear. Oh, I see a little puffiness. But nothing to be concerned about. First of all, miss, I just told you 2 weeks. A fever, hot to touch. Then ear infection. Even if they didn't have any other symptoms, after 3 days with an adult, everyone should be alarmed. And it even says it. If you got a fever, after 3 days, something is... You know, and then I'm telling him my grandson, when he sneezes, he's sneezing up green phlegm. Everybody knows that's viral. Oh, well, I'm going to write you out. And she's purposely said this because they don't write out prescriptions no more. I have not seen a doctor write out prescription in forever. They call them in. So she said it just like this. I'm going to write you out.